All right. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Friday, September 13th, 2019. And so I hope you guys were able to finish yesterday's assignment. If not, you have until the end of the day today to turn it in, but it shouldn't be that difficult. You're just reading and answering some questions directly on commonlit.com. But anyways, let's go into today's warm-up. So this is one of my favorite warm-ups to ask. And as always, you guys know that you need to answer in a half-page response. But if you had 3 wishes, what would these be? And obviously, you may not ask for any more wishes. Why would you ask for these wishes? What do you hope to accomplish? So, the world is your oyster. What would you like? And keep in mind, I guess, anything that could go wrong in terms of your wishes, you can write about that. That's why it's a half-page response. Basically, use your imagination. So go ahead and pause this video so you may write, and then once you're ready, come on back so I can explain today's assignment. All right, so welcome back, everybody. Today's assignment is going to be based off of what we've been working on this week in terms of ethos, pathos, and logos. Your instructions are to look up 2 advertisements in order to analyze. One has to be an image and the other a video. So you need to look up 1 picture and 1 video. You're going to analyze it for the types of appeal using obviously textual references, which basically just means what does it say in that picture, in that video. That's what I mean by textual reference, quotes and stuff. So you can give me about a paragraph um, of a response in terms of ethos, logos, pathos in that ad. But basically, you're analyzing it to see how the company's trying to sell you their product. What do the colors symbolize? Because I'm going to tell you right now, it is no surprise that Coke decided to use this really bright sun that is super yellow, and then the grass that goes from yellows to greens to yellows, and then this red, bright red ladybug in the front. There's nothing accidental about that ad. Every single color, every single glimmer, every single shine, every single like these droplets right here, it's all there for a reason. They're trying to get a reaction out of you. So what do those symbolize? Do they use any other literary strategies or rhetorical devices like a rhetorical question, parallelism, irony, etc., etc.? And then you're going to analyze the ad for its effectiveness. And so my example would be this picture of open a Coke, open happiness, right? And so if I was to analyze it, I would analyze it first and foremost for pathos because they're trying to appeal to my emotions by trying to tell me that Coke equals happiness, right? Um, in terms of logic, I would maybe look at this ad and I would say that this is a pretty good representation of a Coke bottle and the fact that this is their iconic lettering. That's, like a factual, logical representation of the product and the fact that it's been this way for many, many years and is still a good product. And then finally, ethos, again, going back to Coke as a company and their reliability. I might go through that route in terms of describing the credibility of Coke as a company. The video that I was going to use, and actually I went back and forth between using, this is a guy that I like to watch a lot on YouTube. He's pretty good at, telling you the news and stuff. I don't know if any of you watch him, but this is Philip DeFranco. And he always has these like commercial breaks right around halfway through his video where he tries to sell you a product. So this is a really good video to analyze in terms of ethos because since I, go to Phil for news information and I believe he does a pretty good job of explaining it to me, then I might look at this and say, you know what, I might look into Ting and then, use his code so that I can get $25 off and then at the same time he's making money. Another one that I might want to analyze, and this is my favorite ad of all times, it makes me cry each time I watch it without fail, is this Coke ad. And I posted it on Google Classroom for you guys to watch if you want. I can't put video on here, but it's a video of a girl practicing for her quinceañera dance, and then she gets frustrated with her dad. And then, you see them share a Coke, and then they're practicing again. She gets happy, and then it like goes fast forwards into her quinceañera day. And so it obviously has to do with pathos because it takes me back to me being a small child and celebrating my quinceañera and all that good stuff. And in terms of its ethos and credibility, I might say again that this is Coke and that they're a very reliable company, and at the same time, the fact that they're appealing to family values and whatnot, that might have to do with ethos as well. And then Logic. I guess with Logic, I might go into talking about the fact that if they have 3 or so in their fridge already, 3 or so bottles of Coke, that it might be logical that it's a good product in terms of how good that product might be. So you might have to stretch it a little bit for some of these, but if you do have to stretch in terms of like ethos, logos, or pathos or whatever, there should be at the very least one of these 3 rhetorical devices that an ad is focusing on. And if that's so, then that's the one you're going to focus on, because on Classroom, you're going to be filling out this document right here, which basically looks like this. So I want you to give me the link to the video, or you can copy and paste the picture onto here, and you're going to analyze it in terms of pathos, ethos, logos, and then tell me how effective of an ad is it. Okay. Again, it might be a bit of a struggle to find all 3 of these in one ad, but whatever, like the main one that they're appealing to, whether it's pathos, ethos, or logos, make sure that that's the one that you're focusing on and that you're writing the most about. So there's this one for your video and slash or picture, and then there's another one on page 2, because I want you to look at 2 different ads. One of them will be a video, the other one will be a picture. So once you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and submit right up here, and then you'll be done for today. And again, if you didn't get to finish your 1-pager for this week on the U.S. Constitution, then you may work on this as well before you leave. So that's pretty much it. Make sure you get everything turned in. I will be checking them when I return first thing on Monday. You do not want to fall behind. Make sure your warm-ups are in order. Make sure that your table of contents is all kept up with. I will be checking all of that. And this is next week is going to be when progress reports come out. And so you want to make sure that you have a really good grade for those. So, all right, if you guys have any questions, please send me an email or send me a comment on Google Classroom. I will try my best to respond. Other than that, I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Bye, everyone.